Hi, so today is day 30th of my weight loss journey going sugar and gluten free, and today was weigh-in day. So I shouldn't really be smiling this big because um, it was not the best news. I weigh the same as I did last week, so I really didn't have a loss. Let's see if I can focus. Yeah, 246. So I was down to 245 the first 2 weeks, and for some reason last week I gained a pound and I've kept that pound. So that means I'm going to have to make some tweaks and some changes. This might be those 8 mini pies I had yesterday. I mean, I don't know why I did it. Like the day before weigh-in, not very bright, but that's where I was that day. I mean, at least I didn't eat any sugar or carbs. I had a high stress day, so yeah, I was really triggered. So I did good to not give in to that, to stay with gluten free and sugar free. But I think I still gotta watch my carbs because I do have the high blood sugar, which brings me back to the next good news. I'm excited, as you can see, because I said I was gonna start doing my blood sugar along with my weigh-ins every week, and I did a fasting blood sugar. Okay, I have pre-diabetes, which is elevated blood sugar but not quite to the diabetes level. So my doctor gave me a blood sugar monitor because he wanted me to just try to get an idea of what my blood sugars run. I mean, because he knows my fasting blood sugar because he does the test every time I see him. But he wanted me to like take my blood sugar after different meals. And today I had a normal, so it's hard to see because of the glare, but it was 99. I had a normal fasting blood sugar this morning. I am so happy. I mean, I cannot say enough about going sugar and gluten free. I have been dealing with this elevated blood sugar for a decade, for 10 years. I am 52. I was diagnosed at 42. And when I was diagnosed, it was 108. And despite what I thought was my concerted efforts, including going to the gym for a year, at least 3 times a week, I went at least 3 times a week. I was shooting for 4 to 5, but I went at least 3 times a week. That's regularly. I didn't budge, and it went slowly crept up over the years between 42 and 52. My highest was 118, and my highest A1C was 55.9. So, like, just a few tenths of a percentage points more, and I would have been in the diabetic range. So, my doctor would say, I'm right on the borderline, so you better eat better. I've been struggling and trying. I can't tell you. I mean, I'll have to go into another video. All the efforts I've made since I was diagnosed to not go into full-blown diabetes, because that's scary to me. I mean, I'm sure it is to a lot of people. We all know some diabetics that have lost an eye, lost a toe, lost a leg. I know diabetics have lost a leg. And then, of course, we know diabetics have lost their lives. That's pretty sobering. So I'm so happy. I just can't stop smiling. I mean, I never dreamed that going sugar and gluten free would make this profound change without that much weight loss. I mean, I have really tried to eat better. I've never completely stopped eating sugar and gluten because I would like have one dessert and I would like try to really modify it. I just can't believe it, after a 10-year struggle with prediabetes. I mean, it doesn't mean that I have to like back off of my efforts. I've got to work just as hard because I got this from eating a lot better. No sugar, no gluten ever. I mean, I check sauces, I check everything. Like, I even make my own coating for fish to avoid sugar. I just, I mean, I've made my own barbecue sauce out of a can of tomatoes and either dates, which are high in carb, or stevia. I mean, I have really gone to great lengths to really avoid sugar. Not just sugar I put in my coffee, but all forms of sugar and gluten. And to see this morning, a fasting blood sugar of 99, which is in the normal range, is just amazing. It's so encouraging. It's so encouraging to me. I actually ran out of metformin a couple days ago, so I'm sure I'm still feeling some of the effect of it. But I've been taking the metformin for uh, 4 months, and it hasn't really put a dent in it. I've still been running 118. I've been 118 for like 3 years. Just kind of went up a point every year. That's pretty much, it was like 108, 109 when I first got diagnosed. So it's like every year went up a point until my highest was 118. And it's slowly been coming down. But in less than a month, okay, we're almost at the end of the month, but in less than a month, I have brought my blood sugar levels down to normal levels. 99 is the very highest tippy top of normal, but it's within the normal range. So does that mean I'm cured? No. Does that mean that I don't have to work as hard? No. It means that hard work pays off. That's all it means. I still got to do just as much work to avoid sugar and gluten and watch my carbs, because I didn't have any weight loss this week. And I'm pretty disappointed in that. As I said, I'm sure my 8 little cherry gluten and sugar-free pies yesterday didn't help. No sugar, no gluten, but high carbs. So I'm going to have to watch the carbs, because I really determined to lose this extra pound and get back under 245, because um, time to keep this going. And that's why I said it's a journey. I'm not going to put this pressure on myself. I'm going to lose a certain amount of weight by a certain amount of time. No, that's not a good goal, because there's too many variables and it puts too much pressure on me. I'm going to say I want to, every day, I want to eat in a way that I am healthier and stronger every day. And it's working. It's working. I had a normal blood sugar reading for the first time in 10 years. So I'm so happy. I mean, I can't wait for my doctor to see this. I see him next month. And he has looked me in the eye very, very seriously, and in a very somber voice has said to me, "You are too sick to get diabetes." And he's been worried because I have high blood sugar, I have high cholesterol, I have high blood pressure. Those are a lot of risk factors for heart disease and stroke. So I have enough. So he did not want me to have diabetes, and he's a little hard on me, but I'm grateful. I really have to say I'm grateful, because that extra push constantly every time I see him has helped me have the strength to care about myself. And so I will be very proud after I've been seeing him for like 5 years. I'm going to be very proud to go in next week and show him this reading, and he'll see it on the blood work, because I'm going to keep it up. So let's talk about what I ate today. I'm so happy. I hope all of you can give up sugar and gluten and see these results, because I'm telling you, the weight loss is not as fast at our age, but whatever efforts you do to take care of yourself, to eat better, to exercise, are never a waste, because as you get healthier, the weight will start to come off. because I'm on restrictions now because I had surgery, but I'm eager to get back to the gym. I'm not going to have as much fatigue without the sugar and gluten, so I'm going to work out harder. And I'm convinced 100% in my heart that the healthier I get, the more the weight loss is going to be in my future. And so that shows I've been working hard, a normal blood sugar reading after a decade of struggle. So I went out to eat today. I actually went to that same Middle Eastern store, but I did not get the falafel because it's very high in carbs, and I'm a little discouraged by the plateau I've hit this week. So I think I'm going to cut down on the carbs a little bit, even the healthy carbs. So I went to a place that's usually been my downfall in the past, and I'm pretty proud of how I made this work. I went to a Chinese buffet, and that is my version of a sugar-free and gluten-free buffet meal. Um, I've got the crab legs in the past, but this is the Frugalicious Living channel, and I really didn't want to spend that much today. It's a little bit over my budget today, the crab legs. So I just ate from regular buffet. I just got a slice of roast beef in the middle. I got some rice that I put the beef gravy on. That's that white part at the kind of top part. And then I got some green beans. And then I tried a little bit of pepper steak because it looked like it didn't have any breading. And when I've tasted in the past, it does not taste like it has sugar in it, the sauce. And those white globs with the pink next to my thumb are 3 pieces of sushi with some pickled ginger. And then on the top right here with that green thing was some hot and sour soup with some broccoli and scallions. And I had a bowl of lemons next to that that I put in my diet Pepsi. I'm pretty proud of that because I'm not even going to tell you what I usually used to eat at the buffet. And again, my rationalization, we all do it, was it's just once in a while. I don't eat like this at home. But those calories add up. Once in a while becomes like every other week or so, and that's a lot. So that worked out pretty good. I ate about 3/4 of that. I think the pickled ginger had some sugar in it, so I stopped eating it. I did finish the sushi. I finished the rice. I ate most of the steak, and I had all the green beans. So I had half of the soup. And then for dessert, because I have to have dessert, that was actually my breakfast. I had a plate of fruit, and that was delicious. It's winter time, so it's hard to get fruit in season. The oranges were sweet and delicious as they always are. That was some honeydew melon, and it wasn't as sweet as the oranges, but I still ate it. So I'm pretty proud of that because that's usually a difficult thing for me to go to a buffet and eat like I have any sense. So that's a big step. And then for lunch, I had, again, I'm very carby lunch. I had a Lara bar, which has no sugar, and 3 more of, well, not more, that's all I had today, I mean, from yesterday. I had 3 little date balls that I made, and I had about 20 ounces of skim milk. The Lara bar doesn't have any sugar, it's just dates, peanut butter, and unsweetened chocolate. And the date nut balls have pistachios, sesame, almonds, flax seeds, chia seeds. Did I say sunflower seeds? And hemp seeds. So they're pretty, and of course chocolate and dates, so they're pretty healthy. And then I had the Lara bar and then some milk. That was very carby lunch, I have to say. Um, it was just easy and quick. And then for dinner, I had 3 celery stalks with some hummus. That's a package of hummus underneath that. So I didn't do too bad with that. So overall, I think I had a pretty good eating day. Um, I drove, so I'm in a little pain, and pain kind of takes away my appetite. So all in all, I did pretty good. So I'm I'm impressed with myself that I was able to go, and I think again it's from leaving that addiction behind me. I'm not like so driven that I just got to eat these carbs because it makes you just want more. I was pretty satisfied with that. I mean, that rice with the beef gravy was pretty good, and then the green beans were good. So, and then I had delicious fruit. So, I'm pretty happy with myself today. So, I hope all of you had a good day, and I hope all of you are able to eat healthy and take care of yourselves. So, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.